What's up, YouTube? It's me, Jesse Calpierre. I'm just making a short little video of a speech that I have to do for my public speaking class in college. I'm doing a speech on a great speaker from history or even from the current age that we live in. So, I'm just going to go dive right into the speech. So, here it goes. "We are made of star stuff" is a direct quote from Neil deGrasse Tyson in episode 1 of the hit TV series known as The Cosmos, A Spacetime Odyssey. Who is Neil deGrasse Tyson? What is the cosmos? Why does it matter? Neil deGrasse Tyson is the host of The Cosmos, which is one of the greatest scientific TV series of our generation. First, let me talk a little bit about the background of Neil deGrasse Tyson. According to Biography.com, he was born on October 5th, 1958 in New York, New York. At the age of 18, Tyson graduated from the Bronx High School of Science and started attending Harvard. He earned a bachelor's degree in physics from Harvard and continued his schooling at the University of Columbia, where he earned his doctorate in astrophysics. In 1991, Tyson was offered a job at the Hayden Planetarium and eventually became director of the facility. In 2000, he completed a $210 million project for renovations to the facility. Tyson's most controversial act at the time was to remove Pluto from his display of our solar system. Tyson's labeled Pluto as a dwarf planet and was later followed up his lead by the International Astronomical Union, who officially labeled Pluto as a dwarf planet. You may remember talk of this from your parents or friends saying Pluto is no longer a planet of our solar system. He later went on to work for President Bush as our country's astronomical advisor in 2001. Today he lives in New York City with his 2 children and his wife. Neil deGrasse Tyson is most famously known for his work in the 2014 hit TV series known as The Cosmos, A Spacetime Odyssey. In The Cosmos, A Spacetime Odyssey, Neil deGrasse Tyson not only teaches his viewers, but also makes them imagine the bigger picture of life in the stars. What do we know about life? We know Earthlight, quoted from Neil deGrasse Tyson on Netflix. Neil deGrasse Tyson paints a vivid picture for all his viewers to gain a deeper understanding of not only our life on Earth, but also our life on the universe as a whole. His insight and imagination have inspired hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of people to look up into the stars and wonder about how grand our universe really is. If that doesn't make you think twice about his ability to speak, his mentor, Carl Sagan, has inspired hundreds of millions of people to take a deeper look at what makes up the cosmos. Neil deGrasse Tyson, an astronomical scientist who also falls into a special category of his own by being a TV celebrity as well, is known on Google as an astrophysicist and cosmologist, and he's also the author of several books, such as Origins, the 14 billion years of cosmic evolution, Death by a Black Hole and other cosmic conjuries, and Space Chronicles, Facing the Ultimate Frontier. However, while his published writings are boundary-breaking pieces of literature, most know Neil deGrasse Tyson for being the host of The Cosmos, A Spacetime Odyssey. In The Cosmos, A Spacetime Odyssey, Neil deGrasse Tyson masterfully tells the story of our human experience with the cosmos. He referenced the great scientific geniuses of the past millennium, such as Sir Isaac Newton, the inventor of the theory of gravity, Ibn al-Haytham, the man who discovered the scientific method, and Michael Faraday, the inventor of the motor and generator, telling us about these great men and their stories and how they have affected our life in the past to change our future. Each of us is a tiny little being that lives on the outermost skin of a planet that takes a few trips around the sun. That we even understand a little bit about our origins is one of the great accomplishments of human insight and courage. Quoted from Neil deGrasse Tyson on Netflix, this quote brings me to my final point. Since the origin of this speech comes from assignment for this class, how does Neil deGrasse Tyson relate to the material we are learning in class? I would have to say that Neil deGrasse Tyson relates closest to Chapter 8 of our textbook, The Art of Public Speaking. In Chapter 8 of the book, it discusses various ways to support your ideas. I feel this directly relates to Neil deGrasse Tyson's way he speaks to his audience. In his speeches to classes and in his documentaries, he is constantly revealing scientific facts to back up the evidence of his theories that he presents. The way he talks is like a constant cycle of him supporting his ideas to teach the audience the idea he wishes to convey. Tyson also adheres a lot to Chapter 6 as well, by analyzing the audience. He does this by stating hard-to-learn concepts in a simplistic way in an effort to make what he says easy to learn. In conclusion, Neil deGrasse Tyson has not only taught me more about the cosmos, but others as well. I mean, look at his 3.1 million Twitter followers. That's a little crazy. This mixed with the sheer amount of content he has produced and published, and his teacher-to-student lectures that he's done at the Hayden Planetarium and colleges around the United States. I mean, he's a TV celebrity, for goodness sake. I think all of this combined makes him a great speaker. This last quote from Neil deGrasse Tyson is what made me think not only of the greatness of the phrase itself, but the greatness inside myself. We each, all of us, are our own little universe. Thank you.